Okay, let's do a little bit of contract work. Just want to tire these two out, maybe, if that's possible. Okay, I get it. Spanner X is great. Today, HoloCore, a new gaming company, has just announced that they will be releasing their new console, the HoloBox. It will display games using holographic technology and eradicate the need for game... What the hell is this? The games will be loaded into a small flash drive, which is then inserted into the console. This will reduce the cost of games. They are anticipating that the HoloBox will be a huge success. It will be released early next year. Was this a thing? Or is this something a mod adds? I don't know. Probably mods. Hi boss, a friend of mine is greatly involved in an organization which aims to get more women into technology. They are looking for a sponsor and I thought that this would be a perfect opportunity for us. Would you like to help out? Sure. 90k. What's 90k when you got $1 billion? Now let's increase the budget. Let's send these guys on vacation after all. Might take a while for those other two to meet it. Meanwhile, let's generate the game reports. And Owen, you can research some stuff. Should I research holograms for that new console? Let's research skill trees. Let's research good stuff for an MMORPG. Oh, I gotta research the MMO supports. We have got word that Spanner Software has recently sponsored a highly praised move to get more women into technology roles. Spanner, the CEO at Spanner Software, said, "We would love to see more women in the game industry." They need a vacation. Cyberpunk RPG great, story quests important. Okay. Let's wait for these guys to return. And let's make a new one. Actually, let's research some news topics. Let's get some interesting things. Superheroes. Comedy. Assassin. Ooh. Maybe a little Assassin's Creeds. War. Okay, the HoloBox has been released. Not sure what to think of that. Let's make an assassin adventure for the PC. Now let's do it for the M-Box. For everyone, a large game. Spanners, Creeds. This is... No, I don't have that much information about adventure games. Probably because I don't make them that often. Maybe less on story. No, good on story. Bit more on engine, higher gameplay. This looks about right. Let's go with a large booth for the convention, even though we're generating a ton of hype already. The dialogues are very important for an adventure game, AI not so much. Level designs have gotta be good. Okay, AAA games are done. Now let's research hardware. And we just broke 2 billion. World design. World design is good. Sound not so much. Let's do it like this. That seems good enough. Should I keep researching stuff for my possible MMO? Or do I get specialists? Trend towards strategy games. I may do something on that. Let's see, Pamela. She can beat the gameplay at 200 points. I don't have enough. Doesn't. Yeah, no, not that great. Oh, this is terrible. Generate the game reports. Let's just work on something new. What's good with strategy? Maybe war strategy? Let's make a AAA. Strategy is pretty good on the PC, so let's go with the engine. And this one will be Company of Spanner. Then we can get the R&D lab on a marketing campaign once they're done with the hardware. Strategy game, strategy. You don't need this that much. Engine not that high, gameplay high, it's the main highlight. Microsoft has announced their very own tablet device to combat the massive market share of Grapple's GurPad device. The M-Pad features a sophisticated cover that comes with an integrated ultra-thin keyboard. The tablet itself has a widescreen display and an integrated stand. The M-Pad seems to be a combination of a traditional notebook and a tablet, and promises to shake up the market. The new product will be on the market early next year. Our research is complete. There is definitely a big opportunity ahead of us. If we create our own hardware lab and have the appropriate technology specialists to run it, then we could even create our very own gaming console. It would not be cheap, and it will probably take us a few years, but maybe we could even trump the likes of an M-Box or the Play System. Let's do it. We now have our our hardware lab. We can research custom hardware, but let's go with the marketing campaign here. So another proposition. I don't need... What does sabotage even do? Okay, adventure, assassin adventure, good combination. Gameplay, not very important. Everyone assassin bad. It was a terrible game. Let's go to the hardware lab. Welcome to our very own hardware lab. This is the place where we will create our own game console. Before you start, make sure you have a lot of cash saved up. I do. Building a console isn't cheap. When you are ready to start, simply click on the screen to access the action menu. Okay, develop, start projects, custom hardware. Let's use our in-house hardware lab to design and develop special hardware products to coincide with the release of our AAA title. Sure, why not? Let's work on this Company of Spanner game. Level design and AI. Dialogues not so much. Invento has revealed that their bids in the next generation of consoles will be called the Woo. The new console features a controller with an integrated display. This is set to make local multiplayer games much more interesting by giving each player a unique screen. Invento has always been at the forefront of innovation, and this console seems, once again, to be a brave move. The Woo is set to be available later next year. This guy wants some information. He wants decisions more on artificial intelligence. It's always the same type of interviews, pretty much. And the other industry professionals agree. Oh, I can research my own convention. Very interesting. Probably a good move when we're releasing a major game, to hype it even more. Finally, let's get some sound, graphics, maybe not so much world design. Let's get Owen on world design. Let's get Edward on world design. And Owen on sound. Get him at 100%. And black balls for everyone. I have a feeling this won't be any good based on these scores. The M-Pad has received mixed reviews at launch, with many of them highlighting the fact that the M-Pad is indeed not the same as the GUR-Pad from Grapple. We will see what the future holds for this platform. Damn it, I missed the trends. Okay. Definitely doesn't look amazing, but we'll see. Got even more research. Okay, vacations for everyone. Should I get a large booth? I'll probably make a new game as soon as possible anyway, so maybe we'll get to show it. Ah, it's just terrible. What a terrible game. What have I done wrong? Let's go to the R&D lab. Today is the day that Ninvento has announced to make another handheld console following up the 3G... Wait, what? I don't remember seeing a 3GS news. Okay. The 2GS. However, the 2GS has the same mechanics as the 3GS. It's featuring better graphics and therefore better gameplay also. The 2GS is set to be released in 2 months. Okay. Let's research 3D graphics version 6. I didn't make it in time to make the new game. Didn't make it in time for the convention. Check out the hardware lab. Develop console. Developing your own console is a very costly undertaking. Not only do you have to pay a big chunk of money up front for the project, but you will also have to pay your hardware lab crew. Only attempt to create a console if you are confident that you have enough capital. When developing a console, you can decide on how your console will look like and decide on the technical features as well as the quality assurance budget. The more sophisticated your technology is, the better the console will fare against competing products. The more budget you reserve for QA, the better the quality of your console will be. Max the budget. Now, what will it look like? The blue spanner. .3D graphics version 5. Let's add everything. Gonna take a ton of money. And it will take a long time.